Hello lovelies, welcome to lanmouSpitual. Yes, we have changed the name of the channel. We are now lanmouSpitual, from Lanmou Tarot to lanmouSpitual. This is a general reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the first week of February 2020. And we are going to start out here, Sagittarius, with a oracle card from the Whispers of Love. And let's see what message Spirit have for you. And yes, for this week and next week, we'll focus on love, okay? We're going to focus on love for the messages. And next month, we will do a new format where the first week will be based on astrology and general message. And second week on love, third week on career. And we will try to do a live reading for that fourth week. And if you guys have suggestions for the fourth week, let me know, okay? For now, I'm thinking to do a live reading for that fourth week reading. And here we have number 39, be authentic. Be real and true to who you are and how you feel. Be authentic with who you are and your feelings, okay? And true love. This love is once in a lifetime. True love. Some of you Sagittarius are experiencing a true love situation. That's beautiful. And Spirit is telling you to be authentic, to honor it, okay? To not be afraid to enjoy it, to almost even share it. So let's see what additional message here is for you, Sagittarius. We are using the Fountain of Love Tarot deck, and we'll use the Fountain spread as well. Let's see, messages for Sagittarius. I saw the Queen of Wands flipping there. She's been very popular during this week's reading, the Queen of Wands. All right, one more. And yes, guys, I do pre-shuffle this card. Just a little bit more shuffling on camera. There we go, Sagittarius. Okay. These two houses will need to join. Your question or the situation, we have the Hermit, okay? And what led to this situation, we have the Four of Swords. How you're showing up in your reading is as the Five of Cups. And we have the Four of Cups in the other people that are involved in this situation. And here we have the outcome of it all, which is the Lovers. My. All right, so let's look here. At the bottom, we have the Ten of Wands, okay? Just seeing the bottom card, I feel like for some of you, Sagittarius, they feel like you're burdened, okay? Be real and true to who you are and how you feel. Some of you may feel burdened either by your own personal responsibilities or burdened by the weight of this relationship. Perhaps there's a whole lot. It's saying this is true love and a woman of a lifetime. That does not mean everything is peachy and rosy, right? So I feel like for some of you, you feel very much weighted down by expectations, weighted down by responsibility, whether that has to do with that person or not. And I pulled that up. What's underneath it is the Ten of Cups, okay? So it's almost kind of like some of you need to let down some of the burden so you can enjoy your wish fulfillment, okay? It's almost like you're not being authentic to your own feelings. You're not being authentic to who you are because you are so focused on all these other things that you have to deal with, that you have to take care of, okay? That you're responsible for. And we start here with your question and the situation being the Hermit. And the Hermit, we know, is the card of Virgo. The Hermit is also, especially for those of you that are dealing with a Virgo, that's, again, great significance. But the Hermit is also about isolating oneself, okay? And it's not a decision, a personal decision. This is like Spirit pushing you, the universe pushing you, okay? It's a major arcana to go towards isolation, to self-reflect, to really get to know yourself again. And that has to do with the question here and the situation. It's almost some of you are asking yourself, what's important to me? Who am I? Okay? Like when we have a lot of responsibilities, sometimes it's easy to lose ourselves in them, where you have to stop and ask yourself, why did I start to do all of this again? Why am I the one handling all of this again? Why am I doing this again? Why am I responsible for all of this again? Like, you know, like it's almost you have to take a moment, an inner journey within yourself to realign yourself to the things that are important to you, to realign yourself to your true self, to your higher mind, okay, to your true north, to use your inner compass and to decide where it is that you are meant to be. What's your life purpose, right? That's the question here. And what led to that question, what led to the situation of you going in that journey, in the hermit journey, it had to do with the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is all about, again, taking a time out. For some of you, you might have gotten sick, okay? Or might have gotten a situation where you had to rest. You came to a breaking point where you needed to take a break, to take a time out. And during that time out, you started to think. You started your mind started to clear out, okay? You perhaps were not in the same environment. You removed yourself. Perhaps you're on a vacation. Perhaps, and again, you had to stay home for a week because you got sick or because of a situation. And that led you to that personal decision led you to a bigger journey, pushed you. It was like the precipice that pushed you, that spirit used that, like you stumbled and hurt your toes and all of a sudden you couldn't go to work for perhaps like a couple of days, right? Or something happened, and that was like spirit using that where you had to make that decision, and in making that decision to take you somewhere even bigger, to take you in a deeper journey of your inner self, of your inner working, for you to pay attention to the details of your life, okay? With your daily routine, what are you doing? And why are you doing them? And what are they doing for you? Okay? And that's what happened for a lot of you, Sagittarius. And by taking that break, taking that rest time here, you went into something that's deeper. And here you are at the Five of Cups. You're showing now at the Five of Cups in your reading. You are sad. You are like now going, asking yourself, looking at all the glass half full, all the time you have lost, all the things you could have done that you will never be able to do again, you know, the times you cannot recapture, the people that invited you out that you cancel on them because you had to do this, you had to do that, and realizing for some of you as well that the people in your life, they were doing them. They're in the Four of Cups energy. They are not being receptive to you, okay? The Four of Cups is a card of boredom. Yes, it could mean emotional stability, but it's also a card of being withdrawn emotionally. These people, they were not seeing you. You might have been offering them a cup here, putting the cup, doing, and extending them a cup. Okay, let's go out to dinner, or let's do this, or I'm there for you. You're doing. But they were not appreciating it, okay? They were not, excuse me. I give you guys an example earlier of something your toe and hurting your toe, and all of a sudden the toes on my right foot starting itching out of nowhere. That's so weird. But anyways, so here you go. It may mean something to some of you guys, but the people in your life, this is them. That's how they're showing up. Basically bored, basically completely like, you know, unaffected by you and all your sacrifices, all the things that you are doing. They're not very receptive, and really you come to a point where you feel very sad, right? You feel very sad. Look at the Three Cups sitting there. They're just like, they're not even looking at them, and all you can do is like, I've already given them all those Three Cups, and it was just like almost like if it was money, if it was feelings and affections, if it was, you know, you helping people out, it was just money spilled out, like just wasted, you know. That's what you're thinking, that's what you're seeing right now. All the things you lost, all those that you gave away, all those that, you know, you felt like perhaps you haven't taken advantage of, okay, for some of you. But rest assured, Sagittarius, there are two cups still standing. There are two cups behind you. Just turn around. Not all is lost, okay? All you have to do is turn around to shift your perspective. That you may not be able to recover what was in the past, but going forward, you still have some. When you give, it always comes back to you. Especially when you give with an open heart, okay? You cannot control how other people react to you. You cannot control what other people do, but you can control yourself, okay? And how we have the Lovers. The Lovers, yes, I see it as the card of union. I see it as the card of love, just like it means a divine love, a love that's protected, a union that's protected. But also, as we know in the tarot, one of the classical definition of the Lovers is that of making a choice. So it's almost like at the end, it is your choice. At the end, it is your decision which path you follow. At the end, it's up to you. The outcome here is love, to choose love, okay? To not give up on yourself, to not give up on your dreams, okay? To not let yourself be weighted down by responsibility, that all the stuff you have to do, all those people you have to take care of. Because I feel like for a lot of you, most of those people, they'll be just fine, okay? And they've been just fine. Yes, they were taking from you, or perhaps being completely like, whatever, you choose to do that. That's probably what they'll tell you if you were to go to them, Sagittarius, and be like, all the stuff I've done, I've sacrificed so much. They'll be like, I didn't ask you to do that. You chose to do that. So, do the right thing by you, okay? Do the right thing by you. Be authentic. Ask yourself, why are you doing those things? Are you doing them to get accolades? Are you doing them to earn love and affection? Be authentic, be real and true to who you are and how you feel. First of all, you have to know who you are. Hence the hermit journey you're gonna go through. You have to know who you are. You have to know how you feel. Feel the sadness. Let it pass. Feel all the sadness. And then pray on it and release it in the hands of the angels. Okay? And say, I release the sadness. I release the space in your hand. I relinquish all this heavy burden and responsibility that have weighting me down. Look at this. This is the 10 of Wands. The shoe have multiplied. Okay? Like a stampede here. Like it looks way more than 10, huh? The way this responsibility kind of ended up multiplying on you, like until you don't even know what's what anymore. So release this, let go of this, release all of the burdens, release all the sadness, release all of that, okay? And anyone in your life that is not being respectful to you, what you have to offer, that are not receptive to you, also let them go. Let them go. If they're supposed to be, they will come back, correct? Okay? And focus on the love, because the card that came out for you, number 30, is saying true love. This is a once in a lifetime romance. If there's someone that's picked your interest and you've been trying to downplay it and not entertain the thought because perhaps some of you it's responsibility with children or work, just let all that go. Focus on yourself, on your love, okay? A possibility of love here. A woman's of a lifetime. Let's see. We're going to get some clarification on that Four of Cups for you. Clarification on the Four of Cups for Sagittarius. And by the way, Sagittarius, Taurus keeps coming up. Each time I'm talking to you, Taurus keeps coming up. So I'm just going to come out and say it. Some of you either have heavy Taurus on your chart or you're dealing with a Taurus person. Okay, whatever it may mean for you. And here you go. You're at an impasse, at a bridge here. You have to cross the bridge. If someone is not willing to meet you halfway, is that willing to meet you halfway, they want to remain secure over there in that platform, then you may have to let it go, okay? The bridge is an impasse. It's coming together, okay? With the bridge, it's almost like a passage point so you can get from one end to another. So those people here, perhaps some of them were using you to get to where they needed to be. They had no true intention of, like, perhaps hanging out with you. They don't want to hang out on the bridge. You are just the person in their life to get them to where they needed to be. And you've done more than enough. So let it go at this point. Clarification on the Lovers. That's what I'm getting for you guys. Okay, that's how I'm reading the energy here. The Lovers, clarification on the Lovers for Sagittarius. Okay. Oh wow, number 22, again, the card of choice. Okay, there's a sense of synchronicity here. This was theirs. Okay, this was theirs. The other people, that was them. The bridge. You were a bridge for them to get to where they needed, or they were a bridge for you to understanding you, the way you're showing up in your life. Okay, the way you're showing up in your life, though you're not being authentic to your true self, to your true life purpose. And here, this is a card of choice. You have a decision to do. And yes, the Lovers card here for you, it's about decision, a decision about love. You have a choice to make. You can go up and up and up. At a certain point, there's nowhere else you have to go. You have to make a choice, and you're at that point right now. Okay, at the decision-making point. And this is the Queen of Diamonds that's showing up here on this card. This is about you making a rightful choice for yourself. Which way do you go? Do you go to the left? Do you go to the right? Which way do you go? If we look at the doors here where those chairs lead, we'll see one of them, the light is a little bit brighter than the other one, right? It depends on where. One of the doors seems like it's open to the inside, the other door seems to open to the outside. So it is your choice which path you're going to choose. It is your choice. Spirit is leaving it up to you. What's not up to you is that you cannot not make a choice. That's why the lovers show up here, because the lovers is major kind of energy. You're going to push towards making a choice. Are you going to choose yourself? Are you going to choose love? Are you going to choose what's going to bring you to be more authentic, okay, to your authentic self? Or are you going to choose to remain in sadness and heavy responsibility and dealing with people who don't even care for what you have to offer them? And look at here, the star is facing this world reading, luck, fate. Okay, wish upon the star. Decide what you want. It's going to come true for you, Sagittarius, during this time, okay? This is very beautiful. Let's see what advice the Women's Oracle have for you. Advice for Sagittarius. Advice for Sagittarius. Love advice for Sagittarius, Spirit. Attraction. Oh, wow. Of course, we have the cards of soulmate that came out. And look at what this said here. This was your card too, Taurus. Once in a lifetime romance. True love. Soulmate. And it says, yes, this is your soulmate. We have to clean house though. Attraction is the card that jump out for you. And it says you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And you cannot enjoy the moment fully in this space. You cannot enjoy the moment fully in this sadness and feeling sorrow and heavy burdens. No, 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 no. You have to release that so you can fully enjoy the moment, so you can fully enjoy that love that's beautiful, once in a lifetime love that's coming towards you, Sagittarius. That's beautiful. You can do it. You can do it. Make the right choice for you. Okay? Everyone else will be okay. They'll find their way. This is notes from the universe. Let's get a message from you, from the universe. Message. Oh, okay. That was quick. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. And on the other side, here we go. You guys can read it for yourselves. And it says, when it comes to choosing, choosing, choice, choosing. When it comes to choosing who will be in your life, I recommend valuing their yeehaw, quality above all else. Have it your way. Special orders don't upset you, the universe. Have it your way. Have it your way. Do what's best for you. When it comes to choosing who will be in your life, do you want these people that are not appreciating what you're offering them, that have like no time for you, no need for you, that just want to be wallowing in self-pity and just like, or do you want someone who's coming, a true love, a soulmate that's coming to a woman's in a lifetime? This is what Spirit is telling you, okay? Spirit is saying, the universe, I should say, is saying, I recommend valuing their like, are they your ride and die? Will they be there for you? Will they go the distance with you? That is your message, Sagittarius. Thank you so much. If you like this message, like, comment, subscribe, share it. I'll see you next week, and until then, remember, only love is will. Bye.